Rodriguez, the floor is yours, S&D.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Chair. This is indeed a very important discussion, and by coincidence, our colleagues of Econ and Budget are just now discussing about the same topic. I think this is important that our committee is involved in this discussion. What is at stake, basically, is that the Eurozone has been submitted to a difficult period of very low growth and internal divergences. Particularly when it comes to unemployment, we have big divergences regarding unemployment rate and youth unemployment rate particularly. There are also downward pressures on social standards in some of the member states of the Eurozone. So we need to reverse this trend and to replace it by higher recovery and stronger convergence. Well, our group believes that one part of the solution has to do with an effort to be deployed by each member state. When we adopted our report on annual growth survey in the Parliament, the 3 reports, we said that yes, we need to have reforms, but the right kind of reforms, and most of all, a lot of more investment for high-quality jobs creation. But of course, we are also submitted to a common fiscal discipline in the Eurozone. And that's why we need to envisage a complementary fiscal capacity to complement what no longer can be done by national budgets because they are confined with common discipline. Our colleagues in charge of the report in budget and in econ have identified different kinds of fiscal capacity, but there are 2 which are particularly relevant for us. One is an instrument to support upward economic and social convergence. And another one is an instrument to support member states against shocks, which could be indeed a European unemployment insurance. I think we should clearly support our colleagues in Econ and Budget when they identify these 2 instruments. I think we should agree on having these 2 instruments. But then, of course, we'll be confronted with the sensitive issue of conditionality. And I could listen to different opinions, different positions. Let me tell you what is our position in our group. The point is not about conditionality. The point is to make sure that the content of conditionality is in light of real recovery and real reduction of social inequalities in the member states. So that's why we need to have the right approach on reforms, which are in many cases about education, innovation, social equipments to fight social inequalities, and we need to have the right conditionality also on investments. So we need to have the right kind of investments. So these will be basically our positions when collaborating with our committee members to prepare this opinion.